for all universities. Experiential learning is not just a matter of on-the-job training. This is really the integration of the student's academic program with a real-world work experience, with the emphasis on integration. These are the kinds of things that formerly universities counted on students getting on their own by connecting the dots between their school and their work. And now we are working very intentionally to integrate these things and bring them together. Now, it's true that many universities have learning experiences as part of their curriculum. And there are programs like teacher education and nursing that have had these kinds of experiences for all students in their programs for many years. But this is really a step forward because we are making this a requirement for all students in all academic programs at the university. And this is going to have a number of benefits. The most important in my mind is that it will be a transitional experience. It will help students work on the transition between their education and whatever they do in their careers or in their lives. And that transition is something that has been a little bit ignored in higher education. It's also something that will build for us university-community relationships. Faculty in every department now will need to work with the community to develop the appropriate kinds of real-world work experiences that can integrate with their curriculum. And that means more connectivity and more ties between faculty members and between people out in the community. That should result in excellent student employment opportunities, because as students work in these experiences and the quality of produced students becomes more known as it becomes more extensive, I believe the students will have a better advantage when they go out and seek jobs after graduation. And it will also be an evolving role for faculty. The faculty who have formerly needed to really just think about the curriculum in terms of what goes on in the classroom will now need to think about the curriculum in a much more expansive way. So from my point of view, this is a wonderful mechanism for propelling an education at Purdue Calumet forward, and it can only be of great benefit to the university and to our constituents in Northwest Indiana. So I'm excited, and I know that we have a lot of other people here who can help.
In the classroom, several different faculty have been doing a little form of experiential learning, and now we can actually put a tag on it and say this course has a component of experiential learning. For example, one of the courses that I teach them the process of doing blood pressures and the process of sterile technique. So what I do is I take my students to Walmart, and we work with Walmart, and we literally take blood pressures and we check glucoses on patients in the community. And at first I started with 6 or 8 students who needed makeup work, and now everybody wants to do it because they absolutely love the experience, and it just helps them know if they like the sight of blood or like the sight of talking to people, even to talk to people, and just sort of it's just a precursor for them to get into the hospital. So it was very exciting for me when we were able to put a little tag on courses that we're already doing. The other thing that I think is very, very important is that we have made this a graduation requirement. That says, it just says millions and millions of the validity of the importance of this type of insert into our curriculum. And it gives professors opportunities to try this who've never had a chance to try experiential learning. And even today as we speak, there was a in-service or a luncheon to teach more and more faculty on how to do it. So it's the buzzword of the campus, so we're very excited. Thank you.
Network of workshops here on the campus. One of the things that is true about experiential education is it's not just the experience that is important, although that is critical, and we know from pedagogy and teaching and learning that learning by doing is very important. But beyond that, it is the meaning making that happens as a result of the experience. So it's not just for service learning, for example, it's not just going out and doing good works. That is inherently important. But it is the learning that happens and the meaning that is made from those experiences. With internship, it's not just working at a site, it's the learning that happens as a result of that. And so that's one of the things that we're so excited about in terms of sharing with you all here at Purdue Calumet. Again, thank you so much for including me just as one representative of the National Society for Experiential Ed. I'm delighted to be here and share it with you. Thank you.